Welcome to AFL Outsiders, brought to you by AFL FanZone. Welcome AFL fans and football fans alike. This is the AFL FanZone Week 11 Game of the Week, which features the Los Angeles Kiss at the Philadelphia Soul this Saturday, June 11th at 3 p.m. on ESPN3, while also being on Comcast Sports Network locally in Philadelphia. This one's going to be played at a neutral site, the Sun National Bank Center in Trenton, New Jersey. What to watch for? The ongoing development of Kiss quarterback Pete Thomas is the wild card each week for Los Angeles. Thomas is a true rookie in this league, having not started in one of the lower arena football leagues before being thrust into the starting role in the second half in Arizona a few weeks ago. In 2.5 games, Pete Thomas has thrown 16 touchdowns, only 1 interception. Had he played all 9 of the Kisses games, his projected output would be 57 touchdowns, which would place him tied for third with Orlando quarterback Randy Hibbert. Number 2. Like I mentioned before, this one's a neutral site game being played in Trenton, New Jersey, which is the first Arena Football League game to be played at the Sun National Bank Center. My question is, if this game comes down to review, I just hope that the arena's camera crew has a good plan to make sure that there's good camera coverage of the entire field. That's including the other side of the boards, all along the corners of the end zone, all of that kind of stuff. Number 3, which Philadelphia team is going to show up this week? Half of Dan Raudabaugh's interceptions thrown this year were in both of those 2 losses. Pay attention early in the game. When Philadelphia loses, they tend to start very slow and sluggish. If Coach Dozell gives Raudabaugh that famous look that he gives Raudabaugh during the game early in the first quarter, we might be in for a tight game late. Stats that matter. Number 1. These are the AFL's top 2 scoring defenses heading into Week 11. Philadelphia ranks first in the league, giving up only 44.9 points a game, while Los Angeles is a close second at 45.3 points per game. Look for a low-scoring, methodical game by both offenses. Number 2. Pete Thomas has only thrown 1 interception in 96 attempts, like I mentioned before. That ranks first in the league out of the 11 that have attempted at least 90 passes, at only 1% of his attempts were intercepted. The flip side here, for Philly's defense, they rank number 1 in the league in interceptions with 15. Something's got to give on Saturday. It's going to be interesting to find out which one it is. Number 3. Donovan Captain Morgan versus Darius Reynolds. These 2 receivers rank in the top 5 in touchdowns, with the captain at 27 and Reynolds with 24. As I mentioned before, this game has all the makings of a low-scoring, time possession type of game. Which one of these 2 studs is going to be able to rack up more points? What it means: if Philadelphia wins, they stay tied atop the division, providing Orlando can knock off Cleveland on Saturday. If LA loses, they drop to 4-6 and stay a game away from second place in the National Conference. If Philadelphia loses, they drop to 8-3 at a crucial point in the season, with playoff seeding starting to take shape. If Los Angeles wins, they could jump into second place in the conference as long as Cleveland loses in Orlando. Bottom line, Philadelphia is the best team in the league, who was shown to light up the scoreboard one week and lay a massive egg the next week. It seems the Soul have gotten back on track with their win in Jacksonville last week, but the Kiss are a hungry bunch coming off a devastating last-second defeat at home in Week 10. LA's chances rest squarely on quarterback Pete Thomas' shoulders, and if he can continue to take care of the football, the Kiss might be able to go into Trenton and knock off a team that's looking to showcase themselves in front of a new market. But in the end, I think Philadelphia possesses too much talent at the wide receiver position for Los Angeles to handle, and playing in front of an energetic new crowd will have their effort at a top notch. While I think Pete Thomas would be a very good quarterback in this league, he's still too young and will make just enough mistakes to help the Soul walk out of New Jersey 9-2. I got the Soul winning 50-42. The other games on the docket for Saturday: at 5 p.m. on CBS Sportsnet, we got the Jacksonville Sharks at the Tampa Bay Storm. T.T. Tolliver only needs 27 yards to pass the great Damian Harrell for most receiving yards in AFL history. I actually think Storm will get behind this effort and shock the league again by beating a mentally weak Jacksonville team 49-45. Game 3 of the week is the Cleveland Gladiators traveling to Orlando to face the Predators at 7:30 on ESPN3. I think Randy Hibbert comes back fresh and Orlando squeaks out another close victory at home. I got Orlando winning 59-56. And the last game of the week is the nightcap on Saturday. We got the Arizona Rattlers hosting the Portland Steel at 9 p.m. on ESPN3. Portland needs a miracle. I don't see Arizona losing to Tampa Bay and Portland in a matter of 3 weeks. Arizona wins big. I got the Rattlers winning 70-45. But that's it. I hope you guys can catch what you can on Saturday. And if I could steal a line from the AFL Tonight podcast, it's a history worth watching. Take it easy, everyone, and we will see you on Tuesday for the Tuesday evening quarterback. Take it easy.